welcome back to another video. Arknights Endfield dropped their release trailer a few days ago. As you can see, 4 days ago. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so this should be out Wednesday morning, the morning before it releases. On, I think for Pacific time, it's actually going to release at 7 p.m. But yeah, so I'm going to be watching this, seeing what that's about, and I'm watching the other trailer, New Horizons trailer. I'm not going to be watching the combat demos, but let's just get into it. Go away. Thank you. Apparently there's it uses Starset music, right? They got Starset to make another song. Enderman. What is that? Originium? Yeah, what is that big pillar thing? Yvonne, okay. Is this like a mining thing that they're trying to mine? Oh, they got, is that part of the factory building thing? We got Helliger. Those kind of, excuse me, remind me of the Emperor's Blades from OG Arknights. Just the sort of tubes coming from the front. Oh, oh. What the? Surtur Ifiola Chen. That's some good water simulation. Wasn't what the frick? What is this? What is this liquid? Angelina. Okay, so we got Angelina being Moses, kind of. Those are all the operators, whatever they're called in. Are they still called operators in this, actually? I think they are, right? I'll comment on the water physics in a little bit after. Okay. No idea what's going on Talos. It's just Talos 2, right? What the heck? Is that a body? Your Empire. This is, yeah, this is Starset. Alright. Alright, so I have no idea what's going on here. Because like the game's not, I have no idea where the story's going at all. Um, and then Perlica, I don't remember this character's name. Yvonne, just, I didn't know she had a drone. But these look like originium spikes. Like what would happen during a catastrophe. What would, but it's like, I thought at this point in time, Rhodes Island or whatever they had figured out, or at least had better control over originium compared to OG Arknights. Um, Helger is always cool. The water sim. Yeah, I was just wondering. It's a good. It looks quite nice. And is this like? I thought I thought Enfield is in Unity, like a heavily modified Unity, of course. But it's still Unity, so it's, I don't know. It's pretty cool that they got water physics looking this good, unless it's not Unity. But even then, water sim looking good is, water sims in general is just, to my knowledge, quite hard, or quite computationally intensive to get looking good. That's like one of the things uh that was one of the breakthroughs with the first Avatar film. But I mean, that was 2009, so um yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. I can't read these, unfortunately. This moment, it's like weird. I'm just gonna assume they're originium. Maybe it's something else, but originium spikes and in some weird purplish liquid. I have no idea what that's about. Where's your nose? It's very, very faint. Uh, Ardelia, who we're getting for free. That's pretty nice. I'm probably gonna just end up calling her Ea Fiala or Ea. um, cool shot. Wait, but it showed. What is this? Yeah, Helger has like a sort of whip blade. Um, I mean, one of his lines in OG Arknights is something like, "Lash of blades, the flesh to fly." No, there's I think one of his lines had whip in it. Not that that's important, but like, okay, whatever. Forget what I just said. No idea what this is supposed to represent. I swear I'm not a tourist. I'm just not. I just can't read into things well. But we got Edmund's falling back somewhere. We got Perlica. We got Chen. Don't remember this guy's name. Angelina. I don't think I saw last rites in this one. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'm also just kind of wondering how if it's going to explain the sheep, cuz that the sheep come from Dolly, one of the beast lords on Terra. Of course they are associated like with Aefiala, but they're still two separate entities. So, yeah. That's an Avengers Assemble moment. Is Last Rites here? Oh, there's Aurora. Last Rites isn't here. Am I stupid? 12F. Kind of. Not really. I don't see Last Rites. Okay. Not that... well, not that I'm particularly interested in that character, but it's just... I would expect her to be present in the trailer. But I don't know. Okay. So that's with as much as I can try analyzing this. I just have no idea what's going on, so I guess there's not a whole lot to say. Let's see what the trailer with Levitain is about. Oh, we got the Sway looking person, the leader of Wuling City, Wuling Province, whatever it's called. The one people are saying looks like Green Shoe.
You're trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end.
Who is talking to who?
We crossed the...
Teresa! No, your field of flowers, no! Man, the doctor really is a bad person, you know? Was. After all that, she still believed in him.
vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home.
Wait.
However,
Frick. It's only the beginning. I'll just get back.
we crossed the vast cosmos.
Yep. Okay, through the
and
Endfield ice
arrived
gate.
at this
Icefield
foreign
gate.
home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin with that same gate.
Because the gate collapsed.
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and
Zeroth?
plan I mentioned.
Directive? Does this does this have anything to do with closure? Zoo? I don't remember what Zoo exactly stands for.
You did.
Zeroth oil order tank or something. Weird
You
name.
might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of
We are going to get an explanation about how we lost our memories at some point, right?
I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization.
The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing.
And I thought the administrator, guardian of the civilization band,
Who's talking?
would be someone with ironclad resolution.
To revive our civilization, you led
I only know
Endfield
this is
and
Perlica
developed
talking.
the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
Yes, we got Satisfactory. I've never played
You're the
Satisfactory
only one
or
who
the other
knows
Factory games.
entirety of the Zeroth Directive. You would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You carried the future of Terra and Talos too.
Okay, cool.
Yet no one
We
cares
are
about your sacrifice.
we are going to get more info on the whole thing, right?
Disappointment and despair. After so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
The Endman is no longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the Savior to appear twice.
Endman?
Endman.
Endman?
Administrator. This time, you are no longer alone.
Like the path beyond.
You may have forgotten these faces.
And we got the beans.
Will remember yours.
We got the beans.
Their smiles.
I need to buy a shoe bean at some point.
Your existence. We shall wait for you.
Galka, Chenu, Wolfguard, Yvonne, Gilberta, Angelina, Rossi, the Pan, Li Feng, Mifu. Oh, wait.
We shall
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. Levitain,
every
Surtur.
power united till total deliverance of Talos 2.
Fordinand. I have not been keeping up with coherently with those what the screen was saying.
That unstoppable calamity. We must unite the past, present, and future of Talos 2.
Life is fair.
We shall reshape the future of Talos 2.
Theft of lives from those I held dear, for the cruel torture of my own longevity.
That guy, I think I might have mentioned this before, but that guy reminds me a bit of what was the name? It was in Act 1. Mephis? The one that turned into that bird monstrosity after going into the sarcophagus? I don't have to go through this again. Oh, I am not doing that. That's gonna be a bit long. Okay.
Fell in.
Yeah, so this is talking about the Stargate or whatever it's called. Is it called Stargate, or am I just thinking of the show? I mean, it's inspired by it as far as I can tell, but I don't really know much about it. Infi Ice Gate, I have not been doing. I have not touched integrated strategies in a while, so I don't actually have full lore, but I read the wiki sometimes. But we know that there was the gate from in the Infi ice fields that collapse will sometimes come out of, and then I guess we repaired it and then we went through, but then it collapsed. It broke down for some reason. That's why they're trapped here. Some very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. I would want to think this is talking about closure, because after PRTS went haywire, when Arknights, OG Arknights Chapter 15, spoilers by the way. After the PRTS went haywire because Priestess invaded, closure replaced the whole, basically, Rhodes Island System OS or whatever with Zoot, Zeroth Order Oil Tank or something, some really stupid name. I don't know. Just because it says Zeroth, I'm kind of thinking about that, but Closure's not here. She would, unless something's happened to her, she should actually still be alive, right? She's a vampire. We know vampires, vampire Sarkaz can live very long. I think oh my goodness, I already forgot his name. The one that got dropped off into some abyss of time and space after fighting Amiya in sometime in the Londinium Crisis. I can't remember his name, dude. He lived for like what, 7,000 years? So Closure should still be alive. Warfarin, I think some of the material said, yeah, Warfarin is actually here. I don't remember this either. So yeah, it sounds like the hibernation thing. I've reset memory multiple times. Sounds a little bit like Rover from Wuwa. Probably for different purposes though.
Important companion of every Endfielder.
This scene just kind of reminds me of Nier Automata. I haven't actually played it though.
I planted this oak to secure the continuation.
Yeah, this is not
of
Prolica
life
speaking,
and
right? Is that we saw that the sway looking character seems to be she's named, so maybe she's playable.
civilization.
I've intentionally avoided watching beta stuff, by the way, since I didn't get into the beta. I figure, okay, I'll just avoid it altogether.
Needs of justice and benevolence.
This guy seems quite cynical.
And I thought the
Okay, when this voice started going on, I'm like, there's no way that's this person's voice, right? Because I think from one of the older trailers, this was an antagonist. Yeah, these are some of the characters, the whatever enemies that kind of reminded me of the Ursus guard. The ones that have like that literally use collapsals in their armor.
administrator, guardian of the civilization band, would be someone with ironclad resolution.
Yeah, so I have no idea who's talking
To
there.
revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the protocol automation.
Okay, one of my friends is actually gonna try this because of the factory building stuff. He likes Satisfactory a lot, so.
Or you're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. You would lead us as a true hero.
I don't lie, this actually kind of reminds me of, you know, one of the Ethereals and Zenless. Just the shape, you know, they got the crystal-looking, plating or whatever, armor. So, what was this one, Wolf card? That looks like Aya, I think? Hard to tell, and we got Surtur.
Most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
Why? You would, okay, so... Okay. This sounds like it would happen actually. Oh, this is last rites. This sounds like maybe this would actually happen every few years, because not all the races can live that long. You know, Oracle has lived for a very long time from OG Arknights. And if Endmin is anything related to them, they might also have a really long lifespan. But some of the dialogue suggested that like these characters knew us, and then we went to hibernation and they lost faith in us or something like that, right?
You carry the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice.
They say most people don't know why, or most people fail to realize why, and then no one cares about your sacrifice. So it seems like this person, whoever's speaking right now, does actually know the reason. But we don't yet.
But I witnessed your disappointment and despair. After so many years, so many awakenings. Barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
The Endmin is no longer the hero.
This sounds like an old lady.
Perhaps it is wrong to expect the savior to appear twice.
Endman.
Endman.
Weird looking lines on their face from their power, I guess. You will not fall here. You will light the path forward. That's what it said, right? Yeah, you will light the path beyond.
You may have forgotten these faces.
Is that a Nyen bean? It doesn't have the markings though. But that Nyen bean has well, all the beans have markings, right? I gotta search this up. Okay, Nyen bean kind of has markings on the backside, sort of. It doesn't show here. Also, it doesn't have his. Okay, that's not a Nyen bean. Maybe it's the bean for whoever's showing up here, actually. Yeah, I don't know how many of the Sway are actually here. If you step into the wilderness.
But they will remember yours.
Hey yo, we're just hanging out. You shall shatter despair.
Their smiles are proof.
You shall reboot life itself. We shall no longer stand alone. Chenu, Wolfguard, Yvonne, okay, Gilberta, Rossi, Depan, Lifeng, Mifu, Zhongfangyi. Are all the Sway siblings named? All the 12 ones named yet? We just got Garden of Grotesqueries. What? That's IS6, right? So we have Chongyue. We have Wang. I think was the old geezer, as Nian puts it. Who was 3? Ling is number 3. 4th was Jie? Yeah, Jie was the sibling that Wang was trying to revive. 5th, I don't remember. Shu is 6. Is Yi? No. Yeah, Shu is 6. 7 is Ji, or the merchant guy. 8 is Yi. Then 9 is Nian. 10 is unknown, I think. 11 is Dusk, and 12 is Yu. So we do actually have all the names, right? That's way. Yeah, Chongyue 1, Wang 2, Ling 3. Oh. Okay, Jie is the 5th, not the 4th. Shu, then Ji, Yi, Nian, Dusk, and Yu. Okay, Jia's the 5th one that Wong is trying to revive. 4th one is unnamed. And 10th is also unnamed. But the 10th is a guy. Okay, so... Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. For all we know, maybe this is the 4th, or something. Because they really look like Sway. Tong Tong,
We shall fight
Levitain, Surtur.
with every power
Wait.
united. We shall fight.
That's Surtur's English voice? Not so sure about how I feel about that one. I mean, I don't have Surtur in OG Arknights. I can't actually check what her English voice sounds like. Well, I'd have to look it up, but somehow that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't fit. I don't know. I'll just have to see the rest of it because I heard English voices in Enfield are actually quite good. So if that's the case, well, I could play on English voices and not have to worry about having to narrate everything.
With every power united, till total deliverance of Talos 2.
We shall forge an answer.
To end that unstoppable calamity, we must unite the past, present, and future. of
Kaltze,
Talos 2.
Chen, Amia. But that's for Terra, not for Talos 2. Crywolf, okay. Insert Somniomancer null set.
Life is
Together we shall
fair.
reshape the future of Talos 2.
Fateful theft of lives from those I held dear, for the cruel torture of my own longevity.
As I said, this guy kind of reminds me of... It was... Mephis, right? One of the antagonists in Act 1, the healer dude, that when he was defeated, he went into the sarcophagus and basically devolved into a giant bird. I think it was left ambiguous whether or not we actually ended up killing him, because Kaltze approached after defeating him. There's actually there's actually a secret ending sort of thing if you let it escape, I think. That's where she approaches him.
Oh, the final lord I
Over the
served.
frontier into the front. Oh, the final lord I
Come
served?
back to us.
Come back to...
Come back, final lord I served.
What? Okay, so this person also knows us and served under us and then something... Did we have, like, different objectives before we lost our memories again? Is this like Doctor all over again, kind of? Huh. Da-dun. Thank you, Discord. Alright, well... Yeah, I think that's, like... I still don't know what's going on. We got a bit more info on, just, like, situation about memory loss, perhaps. And it seems to have happened multiple times, going into the hibernation and, I guess, like, losing memories or something. And in doing so multiple times, some people have lost faith in us because they don't know, like, they don't have the whole story of it. But yeah, hey, we got named some of the characters. It didn't mention Last Ride again, even though she did show up in the trailer, but it listed all those other characters with their names, so I'm assuming those are playable characters. Even Zhang Fangyi. Give me another Sway sibling, yes. What's Arknights summer events gonna be? Which Sway sibling is it gonna be this time? Is it gonna be Yi? Maybe. Okay, but yeah, that's about it. All the thoughts I have for this. I I guess it's a good thing I was able to, maybe it's a good thing I was able to comment on more things in the second one, because the first one I had no idea what was going on, because there was no dialogue, no text or anything. Nothing much to really say besides comment on some technical details. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Leave some feedback down in the comments below. Really looking forward to Enfield. Unless something, you know, something really important comes up. I will be streaming this on Wednesday. And hopefully Xfinity stops being stupid. Well, I'm putting this out Wednesday morning anyway, but I'll be streaming that maybe like, so I usually put my videos to automatically go out at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So I did originally think that Enfield opens up at 5 p.m., but I wasn't going to stream it immediately at 5 p.m. It seems like it's actually going to open up 7 p.m. for me, so I'll stream that at around 8 p.m. Let's just hope that Xfinity is not stupid again. 2 days in a row, seriously? Yesterday, Monday, and the day before Sunday, I couldn't stream Genshin properly. But yeah, once again, that'll be it. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.